Hello and welcome back. In this Black Excellist series, we will highlight the top 20 first names for Black American girls. Welcome to Black Excellist. This is where we celebrate Black excellence, achievement, and affluence. Our mission is to inspire you as we enlighten you. The legacy of naming in Black America is a profound journey of resilience and self-determination. Enslavement forcibly erased identities, severing ties to ancestral homelands and families. Post-emancipation, the act of naming regained its significance as a symbol of newfound agency. Upon gaining freedom, African Americans embraced the power to name themselves and their offspring. The complexities of this act were rooted in the fractured history of enslavement. Fleeing slaves adopted new names to escape pursuers, obscuring their past. The chosen name, Freeman or Freedman, signified new liberation. Others reclaimed pre-enslavement African surnames, while others opted for aspirational names from newspapers or popular figures like Frederick Douglass. Yet many newly freed Black Americans made the decision to retain an enslaver's or plantation name to reunite with lost family members during decades of enslavement. These last names could also signify kinship networks or safety, as some Black Union soldiers were targeted in the Deep South. Others chose new names as an assertion of newfound power, asserting their autonomy after generations of subjugation. Today, our names are an incredibly important part of our identity, and they tell a story. They carry deep personal, cultural, familial, and historical connections. They also give us a sense of who we are, the communities in which we belong, and our place in the world. In today's Black Excellist exclusive, we explore the most popular first names for Black American girls. So without further ado, let's get started. Number 1, Destiny. Destiny means one's certain future or fate. From the French word destiner and a derivative of the Latin destinare, to determine, Destiny gained steam as a first name in the last half of the 20th century. It isn't rooted in a specific religion, although it's often associated with faith and spirituality. It has been a popular name in the United States, where it was ranked in the top 50 names given to baby girls between 1997 and 2008. Destiny is a name that suggests you sacrifice, so other people can have what they need. You are very creative and artistically oriented, but also willing to take action to accomplish your goals. Often you volunteer to work on civic projects and make your fair share of responsibility. Number 2, Jada. With British origins meaning precious stone, it's a derivative of the name of the ornamental stone, jade. This precious stone with deep green coloring was once thought to have magical powers and protect against intestinal problems. Jada is a softer name than jade, and, though considered gender neutral, is more common for girls than boys, and thus has been a popular name for girls in the US since 1980. Jada is a name that signifies a freedom-loving and free-spirited individual. Nothing is conventional with your love of change and adventure. You are very inquisitive and often ask others why. Your heart's desire is peace and harmony above anything else, and your gentle nature makes you avoid confrontation as much as possible. Number 3, Brianna. Brianna is a girl's name of Irish origin, meaning high, noble, or exalted. Parents name their baby girls this to signify what they hope will become a strong, virtuous, and honorable woman. This name is a derivation of the male name Brian, which is symbolic of strength and bravery. Brianna peaked in 2000 as the 15th most popular name in the United States. Brianna is a name that signifies nothing is conventional with your love of change and adventure. You make sensible decisions very quickly, especially in a dangerous or difficult situation, and multitasking is a breeze. Your heart's desire is to settle conflicts and create harmony. You are aware of the feelings of others, which makes you selective in choosing your friends. Number 4, Jasmine. Jasmine is a baby girl name of Persian origin, meaning gift from God. Jasmine is also a rich and flourishing plant grown in the heart in regions of Eurasia and Africa. Today, Jasmine was once one of the most popular names in the United States, entering popular use in 1973. And from 1986 until 2008, Jasmine was among the 100 most popular names for American girls. Jasmine is a name that represents a tendency to exhibit extremes in terms of material success. You are either possessing a great deal of good fortune or none at all. Your heart's desire is to help and care for those you love, since you treasure family values and traditions. And your family appreciates the love you give to them. Number 5. Jayla. Jayla is a feminine variant of the name Jay, which derives from Hebrew, meaning God will protect. The name can also be connected to a few other cultures, translating to victory in Sanskrit, happy in Latin, and heal in Greek. Jayla is a modern name that has been steadily gaining in popularity over the past few decades. Jayla is a name that denotes you are the foundation of society. Your good sense of structure makes you an excellent organizer and manager of any enterprise. Being impulsive is not your style. You think things through carefully before embarking on a course of action. Sometimes you have difficulty stating your needs and opinions openly, but being an exceptional friend to someone makes you happy and comfortable. Number 6. Maya. Maya is a short name with a long list of variations and roots. The Greek and English translation of Maya is Great One or Mother. Maya first enters the U.S. popularity charts as a girl's name in 1997 thanks to the popular R&B singer by the same name. The name's popularity continued to rise but peaked out 2019. Maya is a name that indicates the ability to persuade others effortlessly. You are expressive, optimistic, outgoing, and inspiring. Charming and cheerful, you are the life of the party for any social event. Your heart's desire is to become a leader because you dislike taking orders and want to be in charge. You are a high-energy worker and won't stop until you finish your task. Number 7. Latrice or Catrice. Catrice as a girl's name has American and Latin origins. Catrice means an eagerness for knowledge or having an intense desire to do something worthwhile in life. The meaning of Latrice is she who brings happiness. Latrice was most popular in the 1980s and has since declined in popularity. You are an analyzer and study things in depth. Your heart's desire is knowledge. Solving mental or physical puzzles are natural to you because you indulge in research and prefer scientific facts. When people hear these names, they perceive you as someone who is mysterious, independent, and respectable. Others see you as an intellectual and someone who doesn't forget. Number 8. Aaliyah. Aaliyah is a girl's name of Hebrew and Arabic origins, meaning rising and high heaven. It is the feminine of the name Ali, meaning exalted. The name Aaliyah also has biblical roots and is associated with the journey of the Jews to the Promised Land. The name was relatively unknown in the U.S. until recently, when its popularity skyrocketed due to the influence of the R&B superstar with the same name. Aaliyah is a name that conveys a highly charged personality that attracts powerful ideas. You are a gifted storyteller, and you capture others' attention when you elaborate on your experiences. Your heart's desire is to settle conflicts and create harmony. When people hear the name Aaliyah, they perceive you as someone who is impressive, elegant, and noble. People admire your confident personality, your independence, and your creativity. Number 9. Zuri. Zuri is a given name of Swahili origin meaning beautiful or bright. It has been among the top 300 most popular names for newborn girls in the United States since 2018. Zuri was among the 5 most popular names for Black newborn girls in the America in 2022. Zuri is a name that conveys a magnetic personality, but you may not even be aware of your powerful presence to others. You are diplomatic, gentle, intuitive, and believe in collaborations. Your heart's desire is to enjoy a good life and have a good time. Your feeling of happiness and enjoyment of life gives you a good mental and emotional balance. When people hear the name Zuri, they perceive you as someone who is strong, powerful, and financially well-to-do. Number 10. Keisha. Keisha is a feminine name of primarily Hebrew origin. As a modern variation of Keziah, Keisha inherits its meaning of cinnamon in reference to the spice tree. Keziah surfaces in the Old Testament as one of Job's 3 daughters who receives an inheritance at a time when such practices were unusual. Thus, Keziah is embraced by many as a symbol of female equality, so it should come as no surprise that you were born with a birthright to rule an enterprise. That is, if you are up to the challenge. You are an enlightened one who relies on your gut to make decisions. And oftentimes you use your intuition to avoid situations that could trigger your edginess. Number 11, LaToya or Latanya. Latanya is a girl's name of Russian origin that is a more playful form of Tanya, meaning praiseworthy. LaToya derives from the Spanish name Toya, a diminutive of the Latin name Victoria, meaning victorious one. These 2 names evoke logical reasoning. You have an interest in leveraging your spirituality in your quest for truth and discovering who you are. Sometimes you are not friendly and do not like to spend time with other people. But that's because you want to eliminate the distractions that prevent you from exercising good judgment in practical matters. You do want to genuinely help people, but it requires some convincing before you join a worthy cause. Despite all of these, you are honest, kind-hearted, and want your work to be useful to others. Number 12, LaShonda. The name LaShonda is primarily a female name of American origin that means God is gracious. Those who bear the name LaShonda are often strong-willed, determined, and possess the strength to overcome the obstacles that come their way. When people hear the name LaShonda, they perceive you as someone who is full of life, uplifting, and inspiring. You also have a natural ability to lift up those around you, but others might feel that you try to control people without any consideration for their feelings. The name first appeared in the year 1964 and peaked out in the 80s, but the name still appeals to Black parents. You are the life of the party with your lively and witty personality, and you enjoy being the center of attention. Number 13, Tamika. Tamika is a feminine name and form of the Swahili phrases, one who brings people together. But it could also be derived from Japanese Tamiko, bearing the vibrant endearments of a child of great beauty and child of the people. The name reached its height in the 1970s, but has since seen a decline. Tamika is a name that implies a pioneering spirit. You are a natural-born leader, highly focused and achievement-oriented. You can do things and make decisions by yourself instead of blindly going with public opinion. You state your needs and opinions clearly for others to take notice, and you tend to be aggressive when pushed. Number 14, Latasha. Latasha is a modern girl's name of American origin that blends the prefix la with tasha. A form of the Russian name Natasha, Latasha's roots come from the Latin natalis, meaning birthday. Therefore, Latasha is interpreted as born on Christmas Day. The name was the most popular in the early 80s when Black parents started adding more Afrocentricity and more creativity to the common names. Latasha is a name that conveys creative expression and the ability to use your mind to create something that represents yourself. When people hear the name Latasha, they perceive you as someone who is stimulating, an idea generator, talkative, and charismatic. You are a compelling person who radiates a potential for success that attracts others to your cause. Number 15, Journey. The name Journey is a girl's name of English origin, meaning travel or passage from one place to another. More specifically, however, journey implies a quest of some sort, the gradual passing from one state of being to another. The name has gained popularity in recent years and is ranked in the top 100 of all female names in America. When people hear the name Journey, they perceive you as someone who is sympathetic, compassionate, and generous. People feel comfortable with and can count on you for support. You are all about fairness and balance in everything. but being an exceptional friend to someone is what ultimately makes you happy and comfortable. Number 16, Deja. The name Deja is a girl's name of French origin, meaning already seen or remembrance. To have a déjà vu is to feel like you've already experienced something. The name peaked in popularity in 1995 and last ranked as one of the most popular names for girls in 2009. Deja is a name that conveys a highly charged personality, but one who is diplomatic and gentle. Your heart's desire is to help and care for those you love. You treasure family values and traditions and are willing to sacrifice yourself for the sake of others. Those who are named Deja are also very loyal and dependable, making them great friends and partners. Number 17, Naya or Nia. The name Naya is a girl's name of Swahili origin meaning purpose and tenacity, two essential traits for powerful women. In addition to its ties to purpose and wisdom, the name carries a strong connection to the element of water, which is often associated with emotional depth and healing. A relatively new name on the scene, it peaked in 1999 and has consistently increased in popularity through the early 2000s. When people hear the name Nia, they perceive you as someone who has unparalleled creativity. You like to think in a different, innovative, and original manner. You have a lot of determination and always try to do what you want. You have a great sense of humor and you face your obstacles head on. Number 18, Nevaeh. Nevaeh is a girl's name of American origin. This modern title is Heaven spelled backward. Nevaeh has been in the top 100 for a decade now, though it's off its peak as the spelling gets less clever and more familiar. When people hear the name Nevaeh, they perceive you as someone who is competitive and is willing to initiate action. You work hard toward your endeavors and have the ability to apply your creative and innovative thinking skills with strong determination. Number 19, Alicia. The name Alicia means noble or honorable. It is a twist on the name Alice that real popularity came in the 1970s. But it achieved a spot on the top 100 list in 1972, and she would eventually become a top 50 favorite in the 1980s. The name's peak popularity came in 1984 when Alicia was the 40th most popular girl's name. Alicia is a name that connotes you are ahead of your time. Your intelligence and brightness will enable you to achieve great things in your lifetime. You are considered an authority on many subjects, but the downside to your personality is stubbornness. You may find it difficult to talk to or trust other people, but people feel comfortable with and count on you for support. Number 20, Alexis. Alexis is a girl's name with Greek origin, meaning defender or protector of the people. The name Alexis has been consistently popular for many decades. It was in the top 100 names for girls in the United States from 1977 to 2000. When people hear the name Alexis, they perceive you as someone who is dignified, well-dressed, and self-sufficient. Anyone that knows you understands that you are not a pushover. People recognize you as being a free spirit and a pioneer with your ideas of how to do things. And although you want to be in charge, you try not to appear as being too aggressive and intimidating to others. We appreciate the fact that you stayed until the end. Thank you for spending time with us, and don't forget to like this video. Also, make sure you subscribe so that you never miss a video. Bye for now. We will see you tomorrow.